What do we got? 11.
11.
Don't hate it.
It's not bad because running back's so thin this week, so we can kind of lock up two of these guys. Because as soon as it gets past Scatabo, you're already at Brees Hall, Judkins, Chase Brown.
I don't actually mind Judkins. New England is so due for a poop week, dude. It's making me so mad that they're just like they're like a huge glazed team right now with Drake May. So
they've had a really easy schedule. So yeah, this is their first real test.
I could just see like the Browns are just like a macho team, you know, where like a young team like the Patriots can like kind of struggle against like an old, just like man team. You know what I mean? Just kind of manhandle them a bit.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
But I also, who else is in that range of RB? Go back to the RBs. Chase Brown. He gets the Jets.
Yeah, he's like more of a third rounder. We can get him right now.
I feel like he's a good value.
Javonte revenge game.
Yeah, I'm on that narrative. Probably good to play Ferguson. Honestly, Ferguson, like I was saying, is just going to be a great. He's just never going to be overly popular, and he's great exposure. You know, like he's going to be a great DFS play all year. Just ride it. You'll probably hit 3 big weeks with him the rest of the year, right?
I mean, he was in 2 of the winning dog bowl lineups last week.
Mm-hmm. What are you feeling? Cook, if he's there. We could go London out the gate, punt RB, just try to pick up like 1 RB.
Is Penix healthy?
What's good with him?
Day to day with bone bruise. I mean, it would honestly be an upgrade if Kirk played.
Yeah, I don't think it gets hurt. Targets are just going to get hyper fixated to Bijan in London.
I think I want.
Bijan might catch like 20 dump offs from Kirk if he plays.
I will take Saquon here. He's 780p. I think Buster Boy's going to always take him because Buster Boy's he always takes who he wants. If you want
this
Saquon,
is dog bowl too, so Algiers in play here if we want to get cute.
If you want Saquon, Buster Boys will take him. Yeah, like Buster Boys is the king of snipery.
CD feels like a good play if he's going to run out of the slot. Then they'll probably put Surtain on Pickens. He's
gone. We're probably going to have to go Javonte.
Yeah, I like him. I'd say him or London, but we like RB, so we'll go there.
RB just falls off such a cliff. So even if you like Chase Brown, that's like the end of a tier.
Yeah.
Probably Judkins Agbuka is not bad with Evans out.
Yeah.
He's kind of like
I feel like that ball's gonna get spread out. I'd rather just play like pick up Otten late. But is that too popular? Is Agbuka's expensiveness gonna make people get off of him? I don't know. He's gonna be 100% owned, so where none of the other pieces of that offense will be having like any ownership besides Rashad.
Well, there he goes at 13 because anytime we talk about anything, they get sniped. So, it's Judkins or London for me.
Is London just our exposure?
I just don't know about Penix.
Yeah. Scataba seems safer.
Judkins?
Either one.
It's just, it's not, it's kind of ugly, but
Browns are doing this. Patriots are obviously ascending too.
But I just think they're gonna. It is in New England. I think the Patriots have actually played worse at home this year than on the road. They've been a road team. So
Have they played a single good defense yet?
no. They played the Steelers, and that was the game May struggled in the most. Panthers also did hold Penix and the Falcons to 0 points, so they're not like.
He struggled against the Steelers.
But that's yeah.
That
Raiders, Dolphins, Panthers, Bills. Bills aren't really a good defense, but they're a good team. That's a tough game. So he's played 2 tough games. Everything else has been a breeze.
Both of those they were under.
I just don't see the Browns being a breeze for them. You know what I mean?
No.
And that should keep Judkins relevant. And everybody's probably off of him because of people are so New England's like the run D has been good. I mean, there's no arguing that. But they've also played nobody. So we don't really know how good they are. I mean, the Bills probably barely ran Cook in that game. What did Cook do against the Patriots?
James Cook, nothing.
Yeah, right? Yeah, Josh led the team in rushing that game. And Cook was 15 for 49. I mean, they stifled him. So, I mean, they have stopped they're a good rushing offense, so they're not nothing, but what a disgusting line from Ramondre. 7 for 14 with 2 tutties.
Yeah, it's been a weird situation.
I like that start. Scadaba feels like too easy of a play with like how well he did against Philly last time. But he's also starting to be that like early Olave Kamara type that like people don't really want to take. But I think people are more on him this week.
Yeah, I mean, I've
He was
heard
pretty
some
free
positive
last
things
week.
about the Giants, but this team total is a little sketchy.
Yeah, but what did they end up putting up? I mean, they kind of got a little lucky, and that game got crazy.
I'm just saying, for this week, it's 18.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the lowest on the slate, huh?
Yeah, so right now, what do we get? We got Browns, which is second to last, not great.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
I could see I just see the Browns matching like up with the Patriots really well. I might have that as an upset pick. Certainly a cover. I don't know what the line is, but
yeah, I mean, in general, we want to be making our bets in these drafts on these high game totals and just like attacking it from different angles. Let's just say Colts, like obviously JT, but then you got like Michael Pittman and
no doubt.
Warren.
But they're expensive pieces too.
Yeah, well, you can find like cheap ways
one-offs.
like Andrews or Likely or Mims or Franklin. You know, like find like contrarian ways into these high totals.
Yeah,
yeah, we don't want to like in the next draft. This draft we'll just do draft the best plays. Next draft, let's just try to build around the high game totals specifically. Like we can specifically only take, let's say,
we'll try to take an unpopular stack in a high total game. You know, like try to find the Gadsden. Why is his name so hard to say, dude?
Gadsden.
Is it Gadsden? Gadsden?
Gadsden.
I can never spell it right in the text message. It makes me so mad. I gotta look at it.
I don't even know if I want to try to pick him up because I already have 2 tight ends, but he's not on this main slate, so
I don't know. It just feels a little fluky. I mean, he had 2 big plays.
We're on the clock. Can't take Chase Brown. Nico's questionable. George Pickens mini team correlation.
I don't like Pickens. He's out. Ugh. You want to go T?
Sure.
T. We go T Higgins.
T.
Or Devonta Smith.
I like T. I've taken a good amount of Devonta already, so let's go T.
Mm-hmm.
Even
that second corner could be a nice thing to attack. Sauce is concussed too, so he might not play. And they're hyper. I mean, there's no Gesicki, so like Noah Fant might be kind of a sneaky play. I think the
Bengals
Jets
have a good
pretty
team
good
total,
against tight ends,
25 and
though,
a half.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. We stacking up Uncle Joe.
What are the other? What's the high games that we can peep here?
Colts, Ravens, Broncos, Bills,
Bills.
Falcons, Bengals, Bucks.
Yeah.
I just got May, Daniel Jones, Caleb, Jake Ferguson, Devonta Smith, Stephon Diggs.
Do we go? Do we just? I don't hate like Daniel Jones here. Naked Jones. At least, and we can get it maybe a cheap piece. I mean, they're a high team total, right? Just
yeah,
try
at
to
least
get
they're
the QB.
at least they're the highest team total
That's
at
what I was thinking.
30.75. So let me just type in Colts and see what's left.
There's
MPJ's gone, but we could do Pierce. We could do the Downs Q tag.
Ooh, two. Yeah, I like that. And sub them to and sub in Pierce if we need. Everybody's gonna be on Warren. Everybody's gonna be on Warren, MPJ, and Taylor. Kind of a nice little piece. Just even naked, you can see that cash in if he just throws one to Pierce, throws one to Downs, throws. Besides Taylor, I don't think anybody's had a multi-touchdown game. And Daniel and Jones really hasn't blown up fantasy wise, to be honest. In a minute, I forget what he put up in that.
All three teams that qualified last week used a naked quarterback, either Bo Nix or Jackson Dart.
Yeah,
with no bring back. And then
I forget if it was on DraftKings, the top 5 DFS lineups all had different quarterbacks. Shows that it was kind of almost a relevant position as long as you just got one of the 5 and you built right elsewhere. But which that probably makes you not want to take. But QB's kind of brutal. I kind of like shaking Josh early in the Wildcat. Like when you look at because Hurts has a low total.
Pretty good point though. Only issue with Josh this week, which I've already clicked him a few times, so don't get me wrong, but when you really get those true Josh ceiling games is when the other team's pushing him. So it's like when he's playing the Lions or the Eagles or the Chiefs.
Agreed.
So it might be better. Might be a better Lamar week. I don't know.
And they got. I was hoping maybe Dalton makes them more competitive. They're a good team. I mean, Bryce hasn't been great. It's not like Bryce has been worldly. Dalton could be an upgrade for that team, low key. So it's not like they got worse from the injury. Which
I did an ugly team before where I did a James Cook with a naked Dalton bring back. I panicked. It was in the dog bowl, and there was no QBs left.
Dude, the Bills are kind of trash. I mean, the Panthers are kind of nice, dude.
I mean, if I get there on Andy Dalton, that'd be hilarious.
That would be. But he's done it before. He's been very viable in a few lineups. And if Bills D doesn't show up, Josh will push that. Josh will push the Panthers. So kind of not a bad game. I don't hate attacking that game.
Yeah. And then what do we think about tight end?
Yeah, I don't hate just picking King Cooked and subbing, but I really like Otten this week or Loveland if you want to wait.
Otten's not a bad shout. He was getting a lot of targets last night.
Yeah, Evans is out. Ibuka's banged up.
Do a mini correlation too.
We need another wide
Mason
receiver,
Taylor.
too.
Well, I got Josh Downs queued right now. Could do a mini correlation with Diggs.
We could go Shakir.
I don't hate Shakir either.
It's kind of popular though. He's going to be in a lot of He's going to be in a lot of Josh stacks. So playing him naked with Jones will be probably not a popular combo. So that's probably not a terrible pick.
Do we want any correlation? If anything, I'd rather do a mini correlation than stack Daniel Jones, something like Hunter Henry with Judkins,
We could do
Mason
like Evan
Taylor with
Ingram.
Higgins.
I feel like we don't really want to. I feel like, yeah,
Probably don't want a Jet. I don't know.
that game could just be really slow though, because if neither team runs the ball well, you could just see, and like the Bengals are probably going to throw the ball 40 plus times, right? So it could just be a slow game,
Yeah.
Garbage time. I don't love Hunter Henry, but I get the. Who's in here? Any names you notice?
Buster Boys.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Lee. It's Chad Maschke. Shakir, I don't hate.
What do you think?
Otten, I don't hate. I kind of like the Otten show, Shakir show. The guys after us, only one of them needs a tight end, so we can probably take a receiver here. I think Shakir. I don't know. Let's just go naked Daniel Jones. And let's just run like pretty much just a complete parlay card on this lineup.
Has Josh Downs stack in his like best game? He's put up like 15. So, do you get that from Shakir?
I feel like you got to beat the Panthers in the air. So,
and JC Horn's gonna probably be on Keon, right?
We like Keon, right?
Yeah, what's Tampa Bay's team total? We could go Kincaid and so
25.5, pretty good. And everyone's on Ibuka. I like Otten. I think that's a good shout. And he got a lot of targets. He's due for a touchdown.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have a piece of the Bucks versus the Saints too after their performance. Baker's gonna want a ball.
Yeah. There's no correlation in this lineup, but I think that's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
This next one, I mean, I should probably save this board, but here. This next one, let's really ape into these totals.
Mm-hmm.
So we can almost come up with a plan depending on our draft slot here. Two away.
Do they just keep like freaking? What sucks about the Colts though is like JT just consumes. So like if you miss out, like they're just not they're not even like all that important pieces to have. It's like, well, if Genty doesn't go off, Trey Tucker might pop for 30, or if Jamar Chase doesn't go off, T. Higgins could catch 2 touchdowns and go for 100 yards and catch eight passes. Like that's, who's got that ceiling still? Like London feels like a big, nice piece, but is that like too popular of just a piece off Bijan and he shot up boards because of that? Mooney might be a nice piece in that game, or Pitts. Mooney and Pitts might be a nice little angle to that game. Mm-hmm. Because they're home. I mean, the Dolphins are in a horrendous free fall. So if you don't get Bijan, maybe we skip London. Look at it. Pitts, Mooney, Buka, Baker, Rashad, Otten. People will probably be off Rashad. He didn't look great last week, but Lions played well, and they still ran him out there like every play. So hard to see the Eagles cashing 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, you already know. You already know what we're about to flow. We're about to flow.
You like McCaffrey over Jamar? Just do we need RBs? Just bigger, more important.
It's just whatever falls to us out of these top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. These top 3 running backs are a clear tier.
I went Jamar in the Wildcat. I just love it. No sauce, dude.
Yeah,
Jamar
don't
might
do
go
it.
for 80.
It's just not worth it though, because you can get Jamar at 4, 5, 6 pretty frequently. Unless you just want pure Jamar exposure.
Boy. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't love McCaffrey after that big game workload. And
Remember we talked about
Houston's
the
pissed. What?
like micro trends, like we got to stop fading them. Like with
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor and stuff. It's just like, oh, he did it last week. He can't do it again this week. And then he just scores 3 more touchdowns.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know. I'm at fault of that at times.
I was thinking today in Wildcat, I almost like would prefer if I just drafted from the same position like every time, actually, regardless. At least I like would know like what falls, what's good value, like always. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, finally I get 101. Like I can't wait to take Bijan. So you like click Bijan, and then it's like sometimes you just like relax and you like kind of like don't formulate a good plan from there. That's the hard part about like the draft.
Yeah,
like, having the plan and then the guy's falling. You know.
Sometimes you gotta just have a plan in advance. I mean, other times you gotta.
It helps knowing the board though, too, right? Once you've seen a few, you know what comes. Then it's like, all right, like I feel like I can like start to like attack better than like you were right on that first one. Like let's try to like focus on just taking our best projected right now and like feel that out almost, right? Rather than get too cute early.
Yeah, and the first couple of runs are always hard until you get a feel for the board. Kind of know the positional scarcities, which I think this week is pretty clearly running back. I mean, wide receiver isn't that deep, but you get to the 4th, 5th round, you still got guys like Stephon Diggs, Wan'Dale Robinson. It's not terrible. Whereas like the running backs at that point are like Rico, Kamara, Chuba, Ramondre, Woody Marks. It's not great.
All right, so we got McCaffrey. We're looking at 22 here.
We don't love the running backs that come back. We could always just do 3 receivers, but not opposed to Chase Brown. Doubt Judkins comes back to us.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but we probably go Judkins if he's there. Or do we like Dobbins? I do like Dobbins this week, too. Sims not loving Chase Brown.
I would ignore the Sims because these are just fake projections. These aren't the real projections yet.
Gotcha.
Judkins is almost certainly going to go to these one of these 2 guys who have a receiver.
Yeah, that'd be social suicide. Oh, see that guy went Brown. Okay. Yeah, that guy went Judkins.
So he can go Dobbins. Unless you like AJ Brown, Odunze.
I mean, Eagles are hot, but I feel like Dobbins, and then you're into Swift and Rashad.
Yeah, and these running backs always move up throughout the week, so might as well just.
Yeah.
They have a good game total. The Broncos do.
Yeah. You just worry if they can get up in that game, then he should cash hard. But if they get down, then he might get game scripted out. That's what you worry about. But
I think it's good.
He's also like fresh still. Like that's one thing. Like I feel like with the Broncos, like he does a good job of rotating, but also playing his guys. There's very few coaches that can do that. As bad as like his play calling, like sometimes can be. Peyton's pretty elite at player subbing. Think about how many people have been able to recreate Kamara and Ingram. Like they're great backs, obviously that helps, but
Mhm.
Keeping them both hot like that year was just like unreal to watch.
In New Orleans.
Is Nico getting cheeky? Do we think he passes? That would be a great bring back on McCaffrey.
Nico. You'd want to get him cheaper. He's falling a lot.
Okay.
I'd say Zay. It's between Zay, Kittle, Pickens.
God, it's so hard not to want. I don't love Pickens. I feel like he gets Surtain.
Okay, we're just gonna go Zay because the team total.
Okay.
That was the goal, right?
Yep.
28.5.
Yeah,
49ers, we kind of.
Yeah, but that's okay. We took the RB, who's the best player in fantasy football. So,
You have to. You like that. It's a clear top 3 in the dog bowl this week, so you kind of have to, or else you're just gonna never get any shares.
What's the worst McCaffrey's probably gonna put up for us? Like
15.
100 total yards and 8 catches, so 14.
Once he gets hurt, he's putting up 15 points.
As long as our other guys do what they need to do, which you need them to produce either way, So
Mm-hmm. Could do the Colston Loveland bring back on this one.
I like that.
Maybe do Caleb too.
Yeah. What else? Then who do we look at? Wide receiver.
Then we just need one more wide receiver.
Yeah.
Pittman for high game total.
Mm-hmm.
What's Miami's total? 18.5. Yikes. Key Diggs. What's Patriots? 23.75. Not bad. Don't hate Diggs. Wandale. But the Giants have a low total. Yeah, I think I'd be happy with Pittman, but it's unlikely.
Yeah, I think you gotta throw a T in there. He's
Ferguson.
What's our pick? We're 8 away still. Yeah, so we got a minute.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, it's a good start, and I wouldn't mind. There goes Pittman. Wouldn't mind clicking receiver Caleb Loveland.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we go Loveland? I mean Caleb receiver Loveland.
Yeah, what's the board showing for
Drake May, Daniel Jones, Caleb?
I mean, dude, if Nico keeps falling, hard not to pick him and just count on a sub. I mean, at some point, he's good value, regardless if he plays or not. We just got to set our rankings.
Yeah, so I guess if he sits, you can swap to Jalen Noel or something, but it's a little thin.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to go to a Houston guy, do you? You have to play somebody on that team.
No, you can swap to whoever.
Yeah.
As long as they're undrafted. Or just do it based on ranks.
Was he I mean, he was concussed like right away, or he walked off and they made him go off?
It was pretty bad. I mean, it was just a big hit on the sideline.
Yeah, I saw the hit. I saw him. You sent me the video.
Let's just get Caleb here, just so we don't get screwed on our plan, right?
Yeah.
Unless we want Dak, but to go bring back on JK, but then who do we stack him with?
Don't hate Rashid.
Sorry, I haven't done. I've done a couple.
Rashid might be there again.
Yeah, I've done a couple. Caleb's already, and I gotta stop clicking them so much.
Like Rashid Pitts would be.
Should do naked DAWG. Rashid?
He's gonna, you know, he's gonna cash. You know, it might not be this week, but he's never a terrible guy to throw into these contests. But he hasn't had like a super huge game, but Rattler doesn't seem to quite throw it deep like Carr did.
Okay, well, the CD guy and the Ferguson guy have a quarterback. What about the Pickens guy now? He was hoping Dak fell. Okay, it's us. We like Rashid? Or do we want Nico? I don't think Nico plays. I mean, it's a short week.
Okay. Let's go Rashid.
Someone was saying, like, I guess the only saving grace for Nico here is they're not traveling, but still.
Mm-hmm. It does help. I feel like, I mean, have you had any? I haven't like followed any guys who like got concussed on Sunday. Marv got concussed on Sunday and played next Sunday, so that's an example of a guy who's going to play. I mean, that's the type of guy in these tournaments that you kind of got to take a risk on. You know, Pete. That's like the one thing Pete's always chirping. That's why he loved QJ because he didn't hit, but
there he goes.
Yeah, I mean that's great value for Nico Collins. Regardless, you at that point you sub like.
Yeah, you're not giving up a ton. I mean, we could have picked him for sure, but
how many picks are left? And everybody's, there's going to be six.
I guess
What's
yeah.
left? Yeah.
Should you like Kyle Pitts? Or should we do Loveland?
I think it's just a good piece of that game to have. I feel like he's due too, but
for sure. Yeah, 10 targets.
I feel like Miami could push them too. They're not like anemic offensively, but they lost Waller, and if Waddle's out,
I could ceiling at receiver.
It could also just be a game to just avoid and let Bijan, if you don't get Bijan, just avoid it. But is it just Bijan versus Achane? Probably. And in that case, you really don't want the pass catchers. Those are just two offenses pretty focused around the RB.
This guy took both Nico and Kyle Pitts, so if he wins the tournament, good for him.
Yeah, let's remember that lineup.
I don't like that correlation, though. Lamar, Derrick Henry.
No.
It's like Lamar's true ceiling is when he rushes into.
QB's like kind of. I guess it's not terrible. What was the last QB just taken before Flacco and
Tyrod? It's pretty bad.
It's pretty ugly, and
that's why I said I took naked Andy Dalton. He's probably not the right quarterbacks to run naked, but it can get there when Dak spreads it out, and then these other receivers go for a higher ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
We get the mini correlation with J.K. Dobbins. It's all good. Colston
Oh, we didn't
Loveland.
take Caleb? I thought we took Caleb.
We were supposed to, but I liked the value on Dak falling, so I took Dak.
Don't hate it. Dak's been a beast. Yeah, that's nice. Loveland, Flowers, correlation, Naked, Rashid, Bombs, and then Dobbins and Dak.
Yeah, there's a story here. It's like Denver, 2 quick touchdowns with Dobbins, and then Dak just airs it out, but he airs it out to multiple pass catchers.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zay and Rashid just go for a couple deep bombs, and
Mm-hmm.
we're going to Kansas City. All right, let's do one more. Let's see, I keep forgetting to save these boards because they do tell a story later in the week. Crutches is always taking these Q-tips. He was hammering CD in the 3rd round a couple weeks ago, which is a little aggressive. But so yeah, I've got a lot of Colston Loveland, and that's why I didn't want to take Caleb. I was like, I gotta just take a different quarterback here.
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Does Caleb cash if like he's just throwing? Caleb cashes from rushing, right? Dak cashes from throwing for 4 tutties to three or 4 different guys.
Well, shit, I've done that twice now. See, if you're not checking, you do like the same shit in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's stacked with CD at least.
Yeah, that's gonna happen though. It would suck if like Dobbins goes off and you just like didn't take him because you had taken him a lot. But I feel
Yeah.
it does suck.
And it's
to, like,
great when you do those things and that's exactly what you need, and then you have like different combos mixed around that. So it's like nice when you give yourself different paths with the same idea. What was our other one? We did I did a crazy one before those. Andy Dalton. Did I jump in this next one yet?
Mm-mm.
Did I screenshot this? Okay. Andy Dalton, James Cook, Cam Scattaboo, Devonta Smith. This lineup was crazy correlated, and I think I over correlated because you got Cam and Devonta mini correlation. You got Naked Dalton, James Cook correlation, and then I had Stephon Diggs, Harold Fannin mini correlation. This lineup's gonna finish dead last, and instead of sending me to Kansas City, they're gonna send me to Alcatraz. Not that ass. This lineup's gonna score 44 points. I panicked.
Watch that cash, bro. You're gonna feel that's gonna be hilarious.
If it gets top 3 and like that, they're reviewing this lineup, like, holy shit, how did he get to naked Andy Dalton? What was the other one we did? It was what was our first one? It was Judkins.
Mm-hmm.
Javante.
Daniel Jones. We did Naked Daniel.
Naked Daniel.
Otten. Right. We took Cade.
It was a complete parlay card. And then T. Higgins.
Yeah.
And Khalil Shakir.
Is that right? Yeah.
52 points. Nah, this one's kind of fire. I fucked up I could have had Bijan plus Igbuka on this team. It was right before I was literally drafting this right before Evans got hurt. Still a nice team though. I probably got to chill out on Loveland, but my quant really likes him this week. So
Yeah, lovely. You want him?
do you have him?
Bro, I got the best tight ends in the league. I had Ferguson and I cut him. That's how good my tight ends are. I had the tight end one and I cut him. That's how
He'd
good
probably
my
be
tight
your
ends.
flex right now.
Bro, that's how good my tight ends are. I cut the tight end one. Think about that.
That doesn't make sense.
Bro, I had Juwan Jennings. I
think
dropped
you
him
just
for Juwan Jennings. Or Johnson? What was I thinking?
I think you get trigger happy in the early weeks, like when you picked up and dropped Puka.
Sick thoughts.
You just gotta be patient, but
You like that meme though? That's pretty geek.
yeah, it's good. Here I am.
I was gonna post your kid picture and say Pima opening sleeper app this morning.
Chill.
That's such a hilarious picture.
Oh shit.
Dude, copy, paste. Yeah, you've been running some NBA. Did you run?
I'm trying not to distract myself because NBA is so time consuming
Yeah.
that I don't know if I ever want to do it again. Just like at least not during NFL season. Like I think I'll fuck with it when NFL gets to the playoffs and the NBA is still running. Then I'll probably jump in the battle royales and stuff like that. I did one draft. You want to take a look at it? I did one best ball team. Just because I wanted a sweat. I guess it's live now. And then I did one daily. It's probably trash. Oh, wow. Kason Wallace going off? Okay. I just used stochastic rankings and auto-drafted it, basically. Best ball. I did one team, and I just stacked the Knicks. That's what I did. I got Brunson, Jordan Clarkson, Karl Anthony Towns. My first pick was Anthony Edwards. Iffy for Wednesday, great. Like,
I
see,
have no idea what to.
I had no idea what I was doing, so I was like, I'm not wasting any more money on this because
Yeah.
I donated $15 to the community.
We know what we're doing in football, and we still are like average at it.
Well, we're just still learning on the best ball stuff, so that's
For sure. I honestly am like already looking forward to next summer and literally just like locking in, going ape shit.
yeah, because next year, not only will I up the volume, but I'll be way more experienced.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, this season's already like going pretty well for us. I feel like anything could happen. For all we know, we'll bang up 100.
Yeah, I feel like I have like a lot of teams that are like in best ball that are sitting like 3, 4, 5, but they're like getting like Rasheed and are like have like a good and healthy RB room. So there's just a lot to play out still. Like it's nice to come out the gate hot and like look at your teams and feel good, but like it's still a marathon,
You had an above average advance rate, though. I mean, you were like right at the line, if not above it.
Mhm.
Mythology got the number one. You hate to see it.
I mean, I had a chance in the eliminator too. That first 4 weeks, that one team I had was pretty good. But
I didn't play the eliminator, but are you talking about the weeks 1 through 4 contest?
yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Is that the eliminator or no?
No, that wasn't the eliminator. That was just like the first quarter.
Gotcha. What's the eliminator?
The eliminator is head-to-heads weekly. it's kind of screwed. Like
Oh,
even if you
got you. Okay. Now I wonder what those screenshots were where like, Underzet. I don't know, you know that guy.
yeah.
And he's always posting those, I feel like.
Those are eliminators, and it looks fun, but mathematically, if
Mhm.
you 150 maxed it, you should only have like 1 to 3 teams left. Like it's
Mhm.
kind of stupid, but you could run above expectation, and you think you might have only drafted 40, and you have like 9 left somehow, and you just like ran
Yeah.
really hot
Yeah.
or drafted really well.
It's just like a little more like redraft, right? It's just a head to head. I mean, if the other guy just has a. When you look at the standings in any redraft league, the number one correlation is points against. Points for has a little bit of correlation, but not nearly as much as points against does.
Wait, what?
Redraft standings, right? From first to last. Points against going down is a lot more correlated from like least amount of points against to most points against than points for is correlated in that same manner. It's just all about who you play. You know what I mean? Like if you run up against a guy on that week who has guys who blow up, like it just takes away from the pool of players that week, Like that's what's so good about your team is that like you have 5 wide receivers that are like top 10. So like right in any slate you go up against any team, you already have an advantage. And then if they don't even have the next tier of guys, like it's like game over before it even starts. Like that's why I am holding like a QB on my roster. I've always like I've played redraft forever, so that's how my brain's worked for so long. But now my advantages need to be on the other positions, either RB, QB, or tight end, because you're going to beat me in the flexes and the wide receiver. So that's why I'd rather hold Caleb, than like maybe an RB who's going to get hurt, right? Because that's a positional advantage I can gain on like the top team potentially. So,
yeah, I got to figure out quarterback.
No, I've been thinking about what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll offer you Caleb. Caleb and Loveland's kind of a nice little package. I've been waiting to deploy it, and Komet got hurt. It's kind of could be a little sneaky down the stretch run. They got a good schedule.
It's gross. Sorry, we're on the clock, and
I really like London. Maybe London Scadabo.
It's kind of gross.
Did you like Hurts Scadabo? I don't really like that, but like we already saw Scadabo go off and Hurts didn't do shit. Like we don't want. That's not a good.
Definitely not the quarterbacks, but I'm thinking maybe Tyler Warren.
He didn't have a great game when they played them, but I don't hate it.
Whatever, we'll do Scadabo. I think I have a lot of them already, though. I gotta chill. Yeah, I've done it twice. This is my 3rd time. I gotta chill.
He's just got an elite workload. He's getting pass catching and he's playing 2-minute and he gets goal line. So, he's an unsexy pick, but where did he go in the last drafts? Did we get good value on him or did we reach? Probably reached a little.
He went 15. And took him 13.
Warren worries me. I mean, the Titans did a good job on him the last time they played. So, Alec Pierce had a good game against them, and so did Kayshon Boutte. That's kind of where you want to attack them. So on the outside wide receivers, I could see Pierce being. He cashed last week, dude. He got 10 targets and 98 yards. Like he only needs to catch 3 balls. I mean, he's really been more Rashid Shaheed-like than Rashid Shaheed has, and everybody we seemingly want to pick him at the end of every draft because of priors, basically. I mean, Shaheed's caught 1 bomb this year in 7 weeks. Rattler's really not proven that he's going to take that shot. He did miss him, I think, this past week, but
yeah.
It sucks when you miss on Shaheed because you've taken him a few of those weeks in between. That's what's like. You almost got to just delete him from the slate sometimes, and just that's just not your week when he hits.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about what if I just played the same DFS lineup all year long with a little bit of per week adjustment, not a ton, but all right, just start
the
with
same lottery ticket.
At some point you got to think all right, I'm gonna ride Bo Nix. He hasn't hit. All right, Giants game, boom, shot, millionaire.
Yeah, you could just play. I mean, I've heard someone say just play 150 Josh Allen lineup still hits, and then when it hits, you're cooking.
Yeah, smart.
No, you can do that. I mean, you're gonna get crushed some weeks. But
yeah,
it's called being exploitative. Just going heavy on one thing.
Mm-hmm. Just a different angle, because everybody's chasing the high totals every week. It feels like, right? It's a way to be consistent and really see the board, start to see the board and know those players well. Because I think sometimes people stretch themselves in fantasy and try to know every team and every player. That's just really hard to do, especially if you don't have Sunday Ticket, or you're not watching the all 22s. It really helps to watch the games and know how the offenses run and see what the targets are and if they're manufactured or if they're off script and if, all that stuff matters. Looking at the box score and just saying, oh, my guy had 7 or 8 targets. He's a member of the offense. Well, yeah, it was all fluke plays or it was a week they designed it up for him or whatever. That stuff really matters.
Yeah. For sure. Are you seeing the board clearly here? Because I don't know. Oh, Tet with Dalton. Come on.
Don't you already have Tet? You have Rashad too, probably. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, what do you got on Scatterbo? You got a Cook and a Naked, and you've got Tet on a Scatterbo, so you probably don't want to go Tet here.
I have 2 Tets.
You have a Scatterbo Tet. That's second team.
See how your brain could just funnel to the same damn thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it just sucks though. It's damn, we skipped Tet for Rashad, but Tet hit because we had just picked Tet before. It's tough. You just got to kind of get a little different, but stick to your gut too.
May Diggs. Or do we not like the Patriots?
I mean, I think that game's just ugly, and I think that favors Judkins.
Pittman.
But I don't really want Ramondre,
Dimes Pittman.
I like that. Dimes spreads it though, but we were talking about, maybe we do Pittman and Pierce.
Could do a double stack, yeah.
It's the highest.
And then just not take us another running back.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Fucking cocksucker. I guess Rashad. Yeah, I think he's going to move up once Bucky gets ruled out.
It's true. All right, who's after Rashad?
What do I have? Rashad, Algier, A.J. Brown, Mark Jackson. Don't hate T. Whole different team, so I don't mind doubling on them.
Mm-hmm.
Tet, I don't want to do Tet Scatterbo again. Don't want to do Naked Dak.
I feel T's a good bet with
even if Sauce is hurt or Sauce plays, like they gave Jamar how many targets too. Like some point you got to be like, all right, we can't just like risk that injury, you know. Like at some point you'd rather pepper T this early in a game like this. To me,
Do we go Noah Fant, Joe Flacco double stack? With Joe.
I don't hate that at all. Pima.
Unc Joe.
I really like Fant too. Gesicki's out. He played a lot. He got a touchdown. And Taylor draws up some plays for the tight end too. Flacco doesn't seem to mind to dump it off. And Chase Brown can't catch the ball, so Fant might be like the safety valve.
Could also do Mason Taylor as a bring back.
What other QBs are there? We could maybe go just like a naked QB. We could go like you could still take Fant.
Jackson Dart.
Yeah. Like
oh wait, no, that's we have Cam Scattaboob.
Yeah.
Penix London.
I don't know. I'd almost rather take like naked Caleb. Maybe he runs it. Doesn't really like that. Slover doesn't like that, but
Yes, these are fake projections though. I'll have real ones tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta chill with the Scataboos. Chill with the Scataboo. Yeah, Uncle Joe is definitely gonna cook.
yeah.
Uncle Joe. I'm pretty happy with either tight end. Either to bring back.
Yeah, Taylor's not a bad play since he can't cover tight ends. I don't hate Mason. Weren't they thrown to like the backup tight end though last week or some shit?
That I know of. His utilization score has been pretty good.
Yeah.
His routes have been trending up every week. Uncle Joe.
No Garrett. Or is Garrett back? No Garrett.
Garrett's probably not back. It's at a few weeks, and it's only been one.
That boy don't need to be rushing back neither. I mean, we're
Maybe
gonna
they'll trade him. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe.
I don't know, who would you rather bet on? Like, what if Fields plays? I feel like I'd rather have Fant.
Fields, I don't think's playing.
Caleb's falling pretty far.
Dude, why'd you do that to us?
Why did I do that to you?
Falling on my head. What do you think about Rico this week? Sneeko, no doubt.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, he got 17 looks last week, which isn't bad. That game was kind of slow. Or it was kind of fast. Sorry. I don't know. I would be interested to see how many plays were run.
Do you
Yeah,
like
they
the
could-
double stack or
Dude,
the
the
bring
Bengals
back?
could do some dumb shit and like throw Drew Sample a tutty. Let's go Mason. Let's go Mason. He's a better target earner, and we're gonna need a little push if Flacco's gonna pop.
I really hope either Flacco or Dalton win me a dog bowl seat. That'd be pretty poetic. Pretty poetic. We could also do Goddard on the Scatterbowl. Scatterbois.
Yeah.
Well, there he goes. 'Cause you can't have nice things in the dog bowl. Can't have nice things in the dog bowl.
I like it.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this rendition of the Fantasy Sharps drafting. We'll be back this time tomorrow night. Reminder, comment Drake May. If you
We
want.
still need a comment. He's balling, dude. We're trying to give you guys a freaking sick rookie card. This guy's
There's 30,
balling.
30 views on the last stream, so you guys are just being lazy.
Yeah, it's coming. Somebody's gonna get a free Drake May rookie card. They're gonna grade it. It's gonna go PSA 10, and then they're gonna be like, "Holy crap! I just made $500 from commenting on the up and coming biggest fantasy stream in all of the land."
Yeah, so in addition to these dog bowl streams, which will be Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, probably gonna also do a battle royale stream every week, either Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Not sure if we'll set that in stone, but then also going to be doing shorts every week for waiver wire pickups. You name it. We're going to be getting that good stuff out there. So yeah, comment Drake May if you want that silver prism.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.